what's up? You're listening to the AV Jacks podcast. I'm your host, Joey, and today I am joined by Justin and Kyle.
Hey guys.
And Barry.
I'm the sober one.
And we're
Thanks,
all
Barry.
buffed up a bit, except for Barry, who's the sober one. So yeah, we're here. We're doing a podcast. Justin finally got back from the great white north.
I have internet, guys. It's a big
he
deal.
can have internet.
And alcohol.
And apple juice.
Yeah, they're drinking apple juice.
Alright,
They're
hold on.
drinking a bit.
Before we start,
Okay.
I just want to say that I think it's absurd that you have to drink a disgusting beverage to be considered not a bitch, but you can't enjoy
don't.
an alcoholic, delicious beverage like Red's Apple Ale. It's delicious.
Ale is, or apple juice cider stuff.
Don't hurt
tastes like
yourself.
spit.
It tastes
Cider?
like what?
Cider can be very good, Joey.
Are you kidding me,
It's
Joey?
grody. It's grody.
Do you like dick in your butthole? Is that what you're saying right now?
No, I don't.
Have
I
you ever
just
had
don't
apple
like
cider
it.
moonshine?
You know what? Honey whiskey.
Hey.
Honey
That's
whiskey's
all I'm
great.
saying.
I'm not arguing that. I'm just saying
That's all I'm gonna
that
say.
Red's Apple Ale is a fantastic ale and it's delicious and it's also great.
And
at
I'm
doing
gonna
its job.
continue to say that it is apple juice because it entertains me, and
Well,
you
we
get
are
really
drinking
angry when I
out
say
of
it.
Sippy cups.
Oh, and for listeners who don't know, this is our first ever Bevvie cast, which I came up with that name and I'm proud of it.
Maybe our last.
Maybe our last, depending on how this goes. So
Barry's not very pleased with us.
Barry is
He's
sober.
he's like the sober guy at the party. He's the DD.
he
Barry's
claims
our
he-
DD.
No, I can have fun one of
Yeah,
them.
he'll have fun with us. And I just want to let you guys know we're not
we're
going to talk about
not.
anything gaming related. We're going to try and avoid talking about Gamescom if we can.
Well, I mean, we can talk about like some gaming shit.
We might talk
just
about it a little
nothing-
bit, but it's our first
Nothing
Bevvie cast.
Gamescom related.
So get excited. It's going to be a good time.
So,
Should be
did
fun.
you guys see Gamescom?
Yeah, totally did, man.
Yes.
But
I did not,
no,
actually.
seriously. Well, now see, you had to say it, didn't you? Because now the only thing that's going in my brain is
Well,
Gamescom stuff.
well,
How about
Careless Whisper.
or Miley Cyrus twerking it?
Or Dora the Explorer twerking it.
Yeah.
Kyle
That's
just
a good
recently
video.
showed us a
Link that
video of
Yeah.
Dora the Explorer twerking it in front of a crowd of people.
Who
Well,
happened to
Joey.
be?
Oh, was that Joey? Joey, that was you?
It was a GIF Joey made.
Joey,
me
I
GIF.
apologize for not giving you the credit for that. That was a great
Yeah,
find,
I'm gonna
and
sue you. I'm taking you to Karma Court, and I'll see you on the 32nd.
That's not a real date, but all right.
Of February.
Yeah, that was the joke.
Oh, that was really good. That was
It was
that'll
a
keep-
joke.
that'll
It's
keep
a little
people in
joke
stitches.
because Karma Court's not real, and the 32nd isn't a real date. Ha ha! Do you get it?
Okay, let's start
Nice.
the
Nice.
podcast off with Joey. What are you drinking right now?
I am drinking some honey whiskey.
What brand
Or
are we?
whiskey
Jack
honey.
Daniels? Are we drinking
I
Jack Daniels?
started with Jack Daniels. I put
Okay.
that in my Dr. Pepper, and it was delicious.
Oh, that
Okay,
sounds
first
fantastic.
off, you're the bitch.
Oh,
Okay,
Barry.
Barry. See, here's the thing. There's nothing better than whiskey mixed with some Dr. Pepper. You just gotta cool
Yeah.
it.
Oh.
You just gotta
It's
cool
amazing.
Tennessee
Oh,
honey.
Barry,
You shouldn't-
Barry over here with my 30-year matured Scotch that
And Barry-
costs
and Barry doesn't have money for-
$300
and
an
Barry
ounce.
wonders why he doesn't have
First
money
off,
for
Joey,
alcohol.
300-year-old Scotch. That's a hell of a lot more than $300.
Oh, Barry.
You know?
I'd
Do you know
pay
how much the
$300
Calendar
Barry.
25 is?
No, I don't, Barry, because I don't
It's
drink
like-
Scotch.
$1,800
Well, there you go. That's why I don't drink
for
Scotch.
750
Barry,
milliliters.
is this the reason why you don't have money for alcohol tonight?
Because his alcohol is
no, I
obscenely
have
expensive.
no booze on me at all whatsoever. I don't have money because I had to get some suits tailored.
Okay.
I had to because I weigh less than 230 pounds now.
Hey, Barry, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna send you
What?
a 12-pack of Red's Apple Ale. How about that?
Honestly, if you want to mail, actually, you know what? No, listeners, my address. I'm gonna.
Is that legal?
Don't
tell
do
you my
that to
address
yourself.
right
You're gonna
now.
get fucking raped.
You're going to. I live in a
Barry
house with 5
Snidekid's
football
gonna come
players.
for you.
So what? They'll all get
Dude,
raped.
I don't care. All right, I live
Football
at
players
209
against
Colony
A
Point,
gun.
Williamsburg, Virginia 23185.
He goes to
If
William
you want
and
to
Mary.
mail
listeners.
me booze, I am completely fine with that.
Or if you
For
want to
all-
mail Barry
for
booze
all
with
one
my
Snide
name
kids
on it.
listening.
Yeah. Come on, Snipe.
Snide,
Also-
come through the clutch.
Pull through for us.
Snide,
Barry,
listen.
If
Snide,
you,
kid.
if you get
let's-
if you get beer from Snide in the mail, I will literally geek out so hard I won't even know what to
Guys,
do.
let's be real. Snide Kid probably can't like legally buy alcohol.
Let's be real.
We don't know
Snipe Kid's
that.
probably actually Barry.
Barry,
Yeah,
Are
it's an
you
alt
the
account.
Snide Kid?
I'm totally Snide Kid.
see, the thing is, his comment that he put on our old website, It sounded like something you might say.
And then, hold on. Let's talk about this. On the comment on the website, he said content like 30 times. No one says content that much.
He also said yo.
He said, "Yo."
Did he say smoke show? Did that come up at any point?
That would have been a
Was bro language a part of it?
gun.
I'm sure bro language is in there somewhere. We can find it.
Come on, smoking. Man, fuck you.
Smoking.
That's hysterical. Thank you, Kyle. But yeah,
that was
seriously,
probably
Snide
the
Kid.
worst pun I've ever heard.
Barry, you're the worst pun I've ever heard. Snide Kid. Snide Kid, what you need to do is you need to go to, what's that website?
Don't hurt
Dirty
yourself.
Dragon or
Meats
Magic Dragon, and you need to buy Barry something off of that website and send it to him.
Send him a dildo.
I will take the double dragon ton fire red dildo.
That's it.
Okay, if you
Dude,
want to
that'd
send me
be
that,
hot.
go ahead.
That would be
I might
so
even
hot.
take some pictures, model it off for you.
Do
No,
it.
I'll let you,
Yeah,
I'll let you
totally,
show how it's
yeah.
done.
As long as
Because
we can
Dragon dildos.
Because Rule 34.
Because Rule 34. You
If
know
it
what?
exists, there's porn of it. Fun
If we
fact.
get famous,
yeah, that'll
and like
happen.
somebody's like,
good
and
one,
somebody-
Joey.
Justin, listen. If we get famous and somebody is just working through the backlog and listening to our old, less popular podcasts,
Right, totally.
I need pictures of Barry using a dragon dildo. That is your mission to me,
Dude, can you
future
imagine
listeners.
in 4 years getting an anonymous email out of nowhere and then just a picture of Barry taking up the ass from a dildo? Can you imagine? You completely
I'd
forget
be
about
so
this
happy.
podcast.
I would be so happy.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I said I would model it off. Never said anything about using it.
Barry, how else would you model it off? Let's be
Yeah.
honest. You can't just hold it in front of your face and
I was
wiggle it
gonna
around.
do the nice, side-by-side pose with it.
I mean,
like,
that'd be
show it
cute.
off compared to like my arm to show like if you were, going
Barry,
to fist somebody.
please.
Let's be
How
honest,
big
that-
is
Barry.
this dildo going up your
Barry,
ass?
could
Let's
you
be
just
honest.
could you just slide it between your butt cheeks and then just twerk with it a little bit? Maybe with like a Dora the Explorer helmet on.
Barry, let's be honest. If you want to sell the item, you're going to have to shove it up there. You're going to have
Yeah.
to make it work.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
don't think that's happening.
Or
I
at least
have
get,
too much
or at least
self-respect
get,
for that.
at least give some between the cheek tease. You know what I'm saying?
like
a little
Snide
bit
Kid is
tease.
using his money. Like,
Yeah.
He's got to see a little bit of use.
you
too.
know, yeah, he's got to get, some love.
What's happened?
I don't know. It's gone downhill
Is
so
this what
quickly.
happens?
But
Let's
getting
call
back
it
to
Jerome.
Gamescom, I did a little write-up for FIFA 14
Oh
for the
yeah,
site.
on our
Well,
website
did
that we
you? I'm
have.
looking that up right now. Dear listeners,
was-
I'm going to quote what he says. Hold on. Let's
That
look
was
it
some
up.
good words he threw at us.
Those were some good words, and that was some great editing that I did.
So, Barry, what did your FIFA 14 blog say? I'm curious.
Basically, I
It's coming.
just said what's new. That's about it.
What is
This-
new, Barry?
There's a quote
No, that's
unquote new
the next
FIFA coming.
podcast.
Yeah, there's another FIFA. There's new Ultimate Team stuff. If you buy a pre-order an Xbox One in Europe, it comes with a free copy of FIFA 14.
I want to talk about that real quick before you go any further. I think that is the most bullshit thing in the world because why does America get fucked over? Because I get,
because
I
of
get
crap
it.
about
I get
FIFA.
it.
Every single kid in America either watches football, and I'm saying football in the European sense, or plays FIFA.
No,
Every
I-
Mexican
If you look at the
kid.
UK top charts right now, FIFA 14
No,
is still the
I understand.
best-selling
No,
game week
okay,
in
hold
and week
on.
out in the United Kingdom.
I understand that completely. But I think it's unfair that Americans get no incentive whatsoever to buy the Xbox at all. They're not given any games. They're not given anything. It's
Hey,
fucking
please.
ridiculous.
There
They
is
haven't
Connect.
announced it yet. There's gonna be something. You know there's something. There's always a bundle.
I think they just hope their Call of Duty fanboys are going to fucking get them through it. I mean,
Well, I mean, they are.
they are.
I agree. Okay, yes.
They
You're
are.
probably right. But it's
You're
it's
acting like
frustrating.
Ghosts isn't going to break records, because it will. And
Oh, huh.
honestly, I'm expecting Ghosts to do well. The game that's really going to push the Xbox One, and I think is my ultimate driving decision to buy it, is Titanfall.
Okay. Have you guys seen the COD Ghost versus Battlefield 4 thing that was posted on YouTube?
No.
Round 2.
Okay, it's round 2. Anyone who doesn't know, we don't have a link dump, but if I did, it's called COD Ghost versus Battlefield 4 Round 2. And it's a comparison of the destructibility in both games. And it is one of the funniest videos I've ever seen on the internet.
Yeah, it's
it
pretty
is
funny.
one of the funniest videos I've ever seen on the internet.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's
so
still blurred
in COD
lines
Ghost, you blow up a
by,
wall.
Yes, you
Rick
blow up a
Young.
wall,
You
And
blow up a
there's-
building.
I'm telling you, you guys need to watch it either right now or after the podcast because it's fantastic.
I will do that. Speaking of Battlefield, I've started playing Battlefield 3 on the PC.
How's that
And
going?
my God,
it's pretty good.
because if anybody listens to this within the next 2 days, haha, the Humble Origin bundle, EA is basically giving you games for $5. They're just
$5.
giving it. It's incredible. It's such a good deal.
Yeah, it's a great deal.
But
Thanks, Al.
Battlefield
Yeah.
3 on the PC, so much better than on the console. Like,
Maybe if you didn't suck at console, you would enjoy it.
oh my God, no, because it doesn't. That's not Battlefield on the console.
It works.
Battlefield is 64
fine.
people, massive destructive environments, jets, helicopters, all kinds of craziness. Like,
You can have that with 32 people. I don't know what you're talking about.
Not very well. It just doesn't work. Plus, the UI on the console is freaking garbage. It's so
Wait, hold on.
bad.
What is it?
having
One
to
more time,
navigate
one more time.
menus.
It's what?
Navigating menus.
No,
is
what
the
is it, though?
worst. What?
It's garbage, Justin, just like your gameplay skills.
Barry, Barry, I don't want to cry, okay? You're going to make me cry.
He's
Well,
a bit
you know,
Bev.
you can cry over your like little girly boos. It'll make you feel really good about yourself,
Yeah, I may just do that.
and it actually might make your red Zapple ale taste better.
It tastes so good.
God!
Freaking got him.
Yeah,
know what?
That,
about
my friends,
him?
From
AK
years
Snipe Kid,
years on when I
that
go
is
back
what
and
we
look,
call a face.
years.
Okay.
If you have to call out that it's a face, it's not a face. That's like the first rule of facing, is it not?
Face.
It's a face. Well, bam!
No. All right, so we just did Internet Box for like 3 or 4 seconds there. We should probably, not quote other podcasts.
I've never heard
Yeah,
it,
that's
so
Barry.
there's our alibi.
Yeah, I hadn't heard it either, so.
Kyle has, that's why he did a wablam.
Yeah,
Although,
wabam.
seriously, a Dylon quote?
Yeah, I don't
Boo,
like
I know
one.
that he's gross and nasty. Boo.
You whore.
You whore.
Yeah.
Dude,
I got-
freaking
no,
Mean Girls
dude.
reference. High
Dude.
five, Barry.
Dude, I got boo you whored by a 13-year-old girl yesterday.
You probably deserved it. You're a whore.
I was
Was it your sister?
No, it was her friend. Like, we were sitting there talking, and Faith said something. I was like, boo, and she looked at me and goes, boo, you whore. And I was like, oh!
You're like, what?
Oh!
Oh. How old is
You're
that
acting
now?
like that movie wasn't made with the teenage girl in mind.
I know,
That's
but
who that
it's
movie's
just
made for.
weird.
Thanks, Barry.
I like the movie.
Dude, no, it's a great movie. I'm right behind you, Barry.
Oh,
I'm
it's
serious.
such a
It was
good movie.
No, I mean, I like lots of terrible teenage
Everyone
girly
stop.
things.
This is important, and I need to run it by all of you. Ben Affleck being chosen as Batman. I want all of your opinions right now.
Matt Damon as Robin, so I can have Dogma 2.
100%, okay. But that doesn't answer my question.
My reaction is in the thing, which will be included in the link dump, which I've just now decided what I will do.
But you didn't say anything. You gotta tell the listeners.
What does
That
that mean?
picture. that
That
picture's
picture?
my reaction.
What does it mean?
Do you really not like that choice? Honestly.
I don't know. That was just my. It was just what?
Does that mean he doesn't like it?
Just
He
what?
looks happy, but at the same time upset.
He's raising
He
his
just
hand.
doesn't really get the appointment.
See, this picture just it explains the full spectrum of emotions that I felt.
I don't see happiness in there anywhere.
The
Were you not
foot
happy
race
about
is
it?
kind of happy.
I mean,
I don't
See
know.
how it's just
like
kind of
he's
stuck
asking
up
questions.
It's like he's asking a question and he's pissed off, and is what he's learning.
I mean, okay.
It's like a
for
kid sitting in
reals,
a calculus
I
class.
have faith. I mean, plus it's not
Well, I'm
even
glad
like
you
it's
do.
his own Batman
Have
movie,
faith.
right? It's for Superman 2.
See, here's what I'm worried about. Because Christian Bale turned down $50 million to do this because he wanted to keep his trilogy intact. And so
Right.
everyone thinks this is going to be some really bad Superman
I
fucking
mean, honestly,
mix with
rightfully
Batman. And I'm worried about it too. Zack Snyder's directing it, but he's a good director. He's okay. So I don't know what to really think of
I
it.
just know that from what I've heard, I didn't see Man of Steel, but from what I heard of it,
It was shit, I heard.
Did
but I
it
didn't see it.
did the character of Superman bad? Like it didn't it wasn't Superman-y. It was just
he was a
action-y.
bitch.
Yeah,
Thanks.
yeah, and kind of like from the movie, like he fucks up a lot of shit
Mhm.
and shows like no remorse. And like kind
All
of
the-
one of Superman's things is like he's a protector of Earth.
Yeah, all the things in
And-
the world, they were gone after that movie.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
that was
destroys a
well said.
lot of
All of
shit
them.
and shows no real like afterthought about
Right.
it.
Right.
Which was kind of my issue, and it was another origin story. And I'm sorry, I am tired of the goddamn origin stories.
I agree.
You know,
Wolverine
every
origin story
director
was
who
annoying.
does them, like they make a new origin story to put like their
It's
touch
so
on
stupid.
it.
Man,
so stupid.
I just hate the Superman origin story because it's been done so many times.
I hate
Like,
Superman.
I get
I
it.
hate Superman too.
I'm not a fan
we
of
made this
Superman.
invincible superhero that can fly and destroy everything. He can't lose. So yeah,
he
That's
can just-
why we all need to watch Ant-Man.
Dude, I
touche,
can't wait
Barry.
for Ant-Man!
Touche. Dude, Ant-Man's by
Simon
Edgar Wright,
Pegg.
right? Edgar Wright's doing that.
Edgar Wright's doing that.
Gonna be
Edgar
fucking
Wright's
great.
doing it. Simon
Gonna be
Pegg
fucking
is
great.
Ant-Man.
It's gonna be so good.
Ant-Man.
I was sold at Simon Pegg as Ant-Man.
Wait, Simon Pegg's gonna be Ant-Man?
Yes.
Is he
What?
really? Or are you just saying that
think so.
because
Nick
Edgar Wright
Frost
is the
is-
No,
director?
Is Nick
I
Frost
follow
in?
Simon Pegg on Twitter.
Is Nick
he
Frost
was at-
in?
He was at Marvel, and he was
I'm
like,
googling it right now.
Oh hey, new thing coming up. It's me. And he's pointing at a little tiny. It's like a Marvel superheroes comic. It's like for the new Avengers or something, because Ant-Man's going to be in the new, the second
Yeah, yeah.
Avengers, I think. And it's a little tiny picture of Ant-Man, like squeezed in between like Thor and Iron Man and shit.
Right.
And he's pointing to it, and he's like, "It's me."
Hold on. Marvel movies infographic. Take a look at this. It's like it details the release times of all of the all the movies that
New
we know
movies.
they're going to release.
Yeah.
Right.
And
Thor.
apparently-
Ant-Man,
apparently
Ant-Man
it
is
says
getting
that-
his own after the Avengers 2.
Yes. And
Okay.
apparently it's saying Simon Pegg has not been confirmed, but he teased it on Twitter. So he's
Right.
not been confirmed.
Yeah. So okay, I'm sorry. I followed
No, you're
the man
fine.
on Twitter,
You're
and he
fine.
said, "It's me."
Point is, Ben Affleck is Batman. And I'm
And
excited.
honestly, I'm good with it because I think Affleck is a comic book fan.
I agree. And everyone gives him,
Um,
everyone's like, oh my god, Daredevil was so bad. Which, yeah, you're right. But think about the 2 movies that he's like directed and all the movies he's been in since then. They've all more or less been fantastic.
Yeah,
And
I mean,
he's
my
the
thing,
perfect
honestly,
Batman
like,
character. He's the perfect Batman character. I don't care what anyone says.
Affleck did the best that he could with the way Daredevil was done.
Yeah, he didn't write it and he didn't direct it. I mean, it was just
Daredevil is
you know.
supposed to be like a really dark, like, basically, I consider Daredevil almost an anti-hero.
right.
Whereas like Murdoch, who is Daredevil, like his like alter ego, kind of like how Clark Kent is Superman. He's supposed to be like your paragon for good, whereas Daredevil is your paragon for like almost evil.
Right.
Like, and when you put the two together, you get this like gray area. Like, you know, Daredevil is justice when the justice system fails.
Okay.
And the movie doesn't do a very good job of doing
The
that.
only thing
Right,
I
it
know
doesn't.
about Daredevil is
He's
that
blind.
the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles were created as a parody of him.
Well, weren't they
Yep.
a parody of like 5 things?
Well,
Yeah.
but they were created in the same accident that created Daredevil. Like, the radioactive suits that created Daredevil, it went down into the sewers, and it infected
Joey-
some turtles and a rat. And that's
Why
how
the
they
hell do
came
you know
about.
that? Why
What?
do you know that? Why do you know that? How do you know that?
Because the
Because he
internet.
spends far too much time on Reddit.
Yeah, pretty much.
You do spend a lot of time on Reddit, which I'm not opposed to. I understand.
Yeah,
do that.
man, I hate Reddit. I hate Reddit a lot. I hate the people of Reddit. They're just the worst.
Yeah.
They're not
Yes.
YouTube commenters. YouTube commenters.
Fair enough.
are
Okay,
by
you're
far
right,
the
Barry.
worst.
YouTube
Valid
commenters are the
argument.
worst, except for Snutkid. But
It's not a kid, you frickin' rock. We all love you here.
I'm still not
Sidekick,
convinced it's
you rock
Barry.
my world.
But
And
you know,
anyone else who comments on our videos.
yeah, Snud. Actually, it's just Snutkid.
It's just
It's not
not good
kids,
so
you
far. I
just
know
do.
I've looked.
Have any
Actually, no.
friends
I
who would
commented
like
on
to
one of
listen
your
to
videos.
That's true. We got a few on that one that I put on the DayZ subreddit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I didn't-
You got a
and-
comment on your audio serve
Yeah,
video.
You know what's
'Cause
ridiculous?
I commented and someone else did
man,
too.
those explained videos. My old explained videos were
Hold on.
garbage.
You know
They're
what's
so
ridiculous,
bad.
guys? You know what's ridiculous? Our number one video is me squealing like a girl. That's our number one video.
It was
Seems
because I was
appropriate.
driving so awesomely.
Swag overload.
I mean, Justin, you do make for a very attractive girl.
It's
I mean,
true.
I don't like. I mean, I like to think so. I mean, I think I could totally. You know, if I went to jail, I feel like guys would be. You know,
I
lining
mean,
up for
you
me.
know, you just slap like a miniskirt on, and
Dude.
like
all
like
day.
throw some like cantaloupes down your shirt.
Some
Dude, yeah,
rouge.
right, yeah.
And
I'd make you my bitch.
Yeah.
I'd
make
probably
it
enjoy it.
grapefruit.
I'd be all over it, Barry.
I take a grapefruit.
There's only
Right.
one grapefruit, so we're gonna have to have one grapefruit and one mango.
We can just cut it in half and use halves.
Ah, see, Kyle's a
See?
thinker.
And you can
I
like
am.
get your nipple hard and you can use it like a juicer.
Oh my
Yeah.
god,
So I
that's
can have
We
brilliant.
fresh
got
grape
juice at the
juice.
end of the day.
Yeah.
That sounds incredible.
Fruit juice. Blah, blah, blah.
Kyle, what?
Mm.
Kyle, what did you just say?
I don't know.
Oh God, Kyle's having a stroke.
Yeah, I think so. Someone call an ambulance. Oh God.
Is Justin dead?
He's in the bathroom.
Oh, I'm totally calling him out. Justin's pooping, everybody. Justin
No, we
is
broke-
taking
No,
a
we
he
broke
deuce.
the
probably
seal.
has to pee from all that
Yeah.
sugary.
Let's just
crap.
talk
Yeah,
about Justin
I
being
might
in
be
the
behind.
bathroom while he's gone. Because that's probably like
Yeah,
the
what a
last thing
bitch.
that he would want us to do.
I'm gonna take his
Or,
money while
or
he's
we
in.
could, you know,
Dude, take the
talk
money out of
about
his wallet.
He's got a
something
thing of honey.
entertaining.
Does he really?
Oh, yeah, it's just sitting here. I'm just gonna make it sitting there looking at him. Oh, he's coming back.
Oh God. Hold on, everybody. We're gonna ask him about it
Yeah.
when he gets back.
I just took a quick bathroom break, listeners. I apologize. I had
Hey,
to break the
Justin,
seal.
Justin. We have a pressing
Hold on, I can't hear
question.
you yet. All right, what's up? I heard you calling for me.
Why do you have honey sitting next to your bed?
Oh, okay. The story behind that, I got sick last winter, and I bought some green tea, and I wanted to put honey in it, and then I just kept, and now I drink green tea semi-regularly, and I put honey in it.
So what you're saying is,
I'm gay and I like to kiss all the boys.
It's one of
And
those
I like
honey,
to wear bows in my hair.
it's one of those honey
Oh,
bears.
you fucked that RVB.
And,
once.
Yeah, I masturbated.
Worse than I would fuck you as a prison boy in shower.
Are you sure? I feel like you
God.
fucked me pretty bad, you know, or like dirty, like, you know.
That's why you were that bad, Justin.
That really hurt me, Barry.
So it's one of those honey bears, and it's like down to the eyes, and maybe to the nose.
It's down to the nose,
So
but,
he's pretty regular.
but I don't drink.
Yeah.
I,
So
don't,
kinda like
I don't put a
green tea
ton
you
of
don't
honey
get.
in it. I mean, you don't want to just make it sugar. I mean, it just defeats the purpose of green tea.
I'm guessing he's drinking the green kind of green tea.
No. I'm saying like
Don't
are
hurt
you using
yourself.
like a tea bag or like are you using
I'm
like, is it
using
hot tea or
it's hot
is it like
tea, and I'm
Arizona
using-
green tea?
It's not like no, it's stuff you buy in like the packets, but it's in the tea things. But it's not like the shit Lipton brand. It's like some decent. There's pomegranate flavoring in it as well, but it's like it seems to be a very quality brand. You know, and I had a really bad sore throat, and it worked really well. So you know, whatever.
Yeah, no, hot tea when you have like throat crap.
And the honey helps, right?
helps. The honey just makes the like taste a little more bearable. I think it might do something physiologically,
Words are hard, yeah.
but it's more I think the heat.
Oh.
Okay, that's good to know. But yeah, it worked. So
No, I drink hot tea all the time.
Oh, that reminds me. Have I
during
ever told you guys about the healing man that I met that one time, who
No.
claims
No.
that who claims that the world is being run by lizard people?
Yes.
lizard people. Okay.
Jade's
feel like I
boyfriend.
remember.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. So this guy was insane, just straight up insane. He claimed that he healed a guy's torn ACL
Okay.
with ointments. He
Not possible.
regrew
Ointments is a
somebody's
nasty
he
word.
regrew somebody's tonsils.
Thanks, Kyle.
He
And the skin.
yeah. He cured STDs.
Okay.
So he cured all these things. And I look at him and I'm like, where did you learn how to do this? And he's like, oh, there's a bunch of stuff written up on the co-op's walls for like remedies and stuff. And I just look at him and I'm like, okay. And then he starts talking about political stuff. And at first he starts off saying, yeah, the military can control the weather. And I'm like, okay, you know, the military might be able to control weather or something. Fair enough. And then he moves on to saying that the military is trying to flood the East Coast so that Justin and Kyle will stop typing things and laughing while I'm telling a story.
Sorry.
Kyle put up a gif of an arm, of a woman's arm entirely up a man's ass.
Oh.
On Reddit. What is wrong with Reddit?
That is-
It's literally to her
Stop.
shoulder.
Okay, go on,
it's
go on,
literally
go
to her shoulder.
Stop.
Sorry.
Go on with your story.
What? I've
sorry,
been
I
completely
apologize.
derailed.
Start over. The medicine man healed STDs, healed a guy's ACL.
Now
from there.
Barry, stop posting links.
No.
That's funny, Barry.
Yeah, but no, the guy he's talking about believes the military can control the weather, that the Illuminati or secret, or, you know, the secret group, whatever.
Right.
Also, they're listening to lizard people who live in the center of the earth.
Not the center of the
And
earth.
they're-
They came from another planet, and they're trying to depopulate our world so that they can steal, wait for it, our gold, which makes up 0.00001% of our
Are you sure it's that many
crust.
zeros? Are you sure it's that many zeros?
Yeah, I'm absolutely
Okay.
sure.
Okay.
They are trying to kill us all off so that they can take our gold, which is one of the rarest elements that we can dig out of our earth. Just that element on its own.
Seems logical.
But, you know, lizard people and
Yeah.
depopulating or causing a national a national disaster on the East Coast so that Obama can hire Russian paramilitary companies to come in and enforce military law.
Yeah.
That's an
Because
interesting
FEMA
theory.
did so well
I
when
can't say
Katrina hit.
that I haven't thought about it myself.
Touche. That's very true.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do we have any of these left?
There's two right there.
No, I know. Other than those two, do we have any left?
I think there's one or two.
There's probably one because we give one Scott.
Fair enough.
Damn it.
All out.
Battle it out.
It has been allowed.
Yeah, but no. Speaking of lizard people in the center of the earth, anybody here watch Doctor Who?
No.
I know
No.
Joey can't
I
stand
do not.
it.
I want
it's-
to, but I have not.
It's not that I
had the
can't stand it,
opportunity.
it's just that I couldn't do it. I tried, and I didn't.
Isn't it like 5,000 seasons? Not literally, but
No,
like 30?
it started in 2005 and it's still running.
It
Oh, you're
started
talking
in
about
like
the
the
new Doctor Who.
70s.
The new Doctor Who.
well, no, it's actually older than that.
Yeah.
So you're talking about the new Doctor Who,
but-
though? The new one?
Yeah,
The
the new
new
Doctor
Okay.
Who, starting with the
New
Ninth
Who.
Doctor, which is Christopher Eccleston, started in 2005.
Right.
And it is still running. They just announced the 13th Doctor,
I saw that.
think.
Right.
People were, like, freaking
he's
out.
replacing the 12th Doctor. He's replacing Matt Smith, who is the 11th. And you know Matt Smith's okay, but he's not really a big. He came out, which is what irked me a little. He came out at the beginning of the show and was like, "Yeah, I'm not a big fan. This is just a gig to me."
Wow.
Which that kind of pissed some people
Yeah.
off. And so yeah, there's an episode where there's like lizard people at the center of the earth, and whenever Joey brings this up, I always think about that.
Right.
I don't know why.
That's
I don't
funny.
know why. Yeah,
But yeah, man, lizard people.
yeah, they're good people. Homo reptilia.
Oh, thanks,
Homo
Greg.
It's a great episode. You should look it up. Watch it. It's what's his name? David Tennant, who's my favorite Doctor and wide consensus the best Doctor
Yeah, that's what
because he's
I've
a huge fan of the show.
That's what I've heard as well. David Tennant.
Yeah, he'll be making a reappearance in the Christmas special this year.
Don't they always do that? They like always bring back different doctors for the Christmas
No.
special.
No, not always, but they sometimes will bring back like different companions and stuff. Because I know for David Tennant's like last Christmas special before Matt Smith took over, they brought back Billy Piper, who was Rose Tyler, who was the first companion that they started with when they rebooted the show in 2005.
Okay.
They brought back like all his old companions and stuff. But no, he's going to be there with Matt Smith, and I think the Pawns are going to be there too, but I'm not sure.
Right.
Yeah, they've since moved on, but no, it's a show I'm looking forward to.
All right, guys, I have
Yeah.
a random question I want to throw out for the Bevvie cast. It's unrelated to Bevies, but I just want to throw it out there. I want each of you to list for me your top 5 shows on TV.
Game of Thrones, Breaking Bad. Oh god, I stalled out.
Oh, don't
Barry!
hurt yourself.
Okay,
Take it away.
Game of Thrones, Top Gear,
Game of Thrones, yeah, Game of
Top
Thrones.
Gear UK.
Okay, Top Gear, of course UK.
Um,
I mean, that's not even,
Well, I mean,
You don't even need
they
to say
tried
it.
to do it here in America a couple times, and it
Shit.
just doesn't.
absolute
high five.
shit.
Yeah, the chemistry they have over there is just they've been working on it. They're in their 20th season now. You just can't.
You can't beat it. You cannot beat it.
No, you really can't.
Plus, those dudes are awesome.
But Top
They are
Gear UK, Sherlock. There's new episodes of Sherlock coming out February of next year.
That'll be Nito's
What
Polito.
else? Yeah, I'm
I
into
need
that.
to watch that.
Are these currently running TV shows?
That's what I wanted to ask.
I don't think so.
What is it?
What are these currently running?
Or what currently?
TV shows.
The thing that
We're
you
talking
asked
about.
us.
No, just it doesn't have to be ones that are currently running.
Okay.
Well,
You bev head.
Because that changes my answer a bit.
Oh god.
Those three are still
hold on.
good, but
Let's just say currently running your top
Okay,
5 favorite
currently
shows.
running.
Currently running.
okay, currently airing.
I've got my 5.
Or ended in the past year, kind of a thing.
All right, so
I've got my
very,
5 if you guys
very
need to think.
recent. I would say Suits.
Yeah. I have my 5 are Game of Thrones, Walking Dead, Breaking Bad, Suits, and shit, what was my 5th?
Boardwalk Empire.
Yes, Boardwalk Empire.
Okay.
That's it.
Boardwalk
Okay,
Empire,
that's
good
pretty
show.
much
I have
mine.
not seen. I
Except.
have not seen Boardwalk Empire. I have not,
Okay.
but I'm going to.
You have
It's a
HBO
great
Go,
show.
you'll be all right.
Hold on, I need to say this for everyone listening, even though it's not a lot of people. Suits is the single most underrated show on television, and I will
great
say
show.
it 100%.
I don't think it's underrated.
It gets like 2.8 million viewers of
Well,
viewing.
it's a cable show.
I don't give a shit. Fucking Breaking Bad gets like 5 million now.
That's because
Like,
AMC
it's
is
in its
basically
last season.
like amazing.
I understand,
Yeah,
but
and
what I'm
AMC
saying
gets
is it's
a lot
getting
of
beat by
props.
these shit shows like Real Housewives or stupid
That's
stuff
actually
like
what AMC stands for. The Amazing Channel.
that. Great, that was a good call. But Suits is super underrated. And I would agree. I think Game of Thrones, Breaking Bad, Suits, Walking Dead. And I'm trying to think of the 5th. I'm torn between a few shows. I'm just trying to.
Well, while you're
Let me
thinking,
guess. Modern Family's in there.
Modern Family's. I mean, I feel like it's the best comedy on TV. 100%. I would put Modern Family there. I'll put Modern Family there.
Old
I
Community.
question Modern
And
Family.
Old Community. Old Community that wasn't stupid shit.
that's not currently running.
It is
It
currently
is.
running. It got renewed.
You just
Yeah,
said
it
old
got
stuff.
renewed.
Suck a
What?
dick.
You know what, Joey? You're
Okay,
such a piece of
my
shit.
My
list,
response
my
to you,
list is
suck a dick.
Kyle's, except instead of Suits, I guess I would
Something gay?
put Hell on Wheels, which is
I've never seen that.
Cowboys.
I've never seen
It's-
Helen Wheels. That's
it's
AMC,
pretty
right?
good. Yeah. And I only say that because I honestly can't think of another show that I watched that's still running.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I would then just say the Food Network would be my 5th.
Food Network has a ton of great shows. Chopped is
Yeah,
really
because
good.
I like all the competition
I like
stuff.
Gordon
That's, like,
Ramsay's
real people.
UK
Dude's
show.
Baggery.
Oh, the UK.
His
it's so
UK
good.
shows are great. They're
Yeah.
so good. I'll just be sitting on YouTube some nights, and then it's just like 2 hours go by, and I'm watching the 4th or 5th episode of Gordon Ramsay helping British people make restaurants. And I'm like, what's happened? Where's my life gone?
I started watching King of the Hill,
It's good.
and it's
yeah,
good.
it's
A
a
Northerner
Texas
wouldn't
show.
understand it, but I think since the people I know,
Yeah.
and it makes it a lot better. 'Cause
yeah.
Southern
It's very
folks.
much a Texas thing. Like I
Yeah.
understand the show because I grew up in San Antonio, Texas, so like it's based out of Allen, Texas.
Arlen.
Yeah, or Arlen, but the show is Allen. It's Allen, Texas.
yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
which is like, I think, oh god, Texas geography. It's so old.
it's there.
I think it's outside of Dallas.
hmm
But it's basically like middle of nowhere. There's nothing going on, and it's basically just like a Texas comedy. Like if you live in Texas, you get more out of the show
Yeah.
than your average person, which is why I think it wasn't that big of a hit.
Yeah. I
Right.
still think it's funny though. Like I
Yeah,
still
no, it has
think
its
great.
moments. Don't good at that, but you know,
Yeah.
I
It's
I
not
tried
like The
watching it on
Simpsons.
Netflix, and I couldn't get past like the first few episodes because they're like the rough episodes of like an animation show where it's just like
Yeah.
really like rough. Like
The characters are great though. Like you got Boomhauer.
Boomhauer is so awesome.
who's- Yeah. Yeah, I've been down here and then you did some of this and a little of that and then boom.
There's one episode where it's from
Don't hurt
his
yourself.
perspective, and everybody else talks like he talks, and he talks normal.
Right.
And it's so funny.
I haven't got to that one yet.
It's so
That sounds
funny.
great.
another episode.
It turns out at the very end, it's like, well, I don't know. Yeah, it's kind of spoilery, I guess. I won't say it.
Yeah, let's.
Yeah.
I mean, don't spoil the show that's been
Yeah, I know,
off the
but
air for how
Kyle's
many years
watching
now.
through
I'll
It's
get
kinda
to it.
funny.
I'm watching it.
Oh, okay. Then
But,
all right.
Yeah,
I
feel
see
like
your
season
merits there.
2.
Let's see here. If we're talking about old shows, I love the Stargate series. which is just
there's too many of
the
them.
SG1. That's the best. SG1 is
Because it's the closest to the original movie with.
It's just so just awesome.
Russell,
yeah,
right?
I mean, you've got MacGyver as the lead of a squad, and I don't know. I just love that show. That's one of my favorite. That, and I recently worked my way through the West Wing.
West Wing?
That was incredible. At least the earlier seasons. That was really good.
Yeah.
I would highly suggest that. Because I couldn't stop watching them in the early days. They're
I've been
so
trying
good.
to get Justin on Boardwalk Empire.
And I plan on doing it soon. with no internet, it's kind of hard.
The new season starts September 7th, I think.
Nice.
Is it the final season or
No,
have
They
they not
could
said?
honestly
Okay.
every season finale could have been the series finale. Just like every
Yeah.
single time they could have just been like, all right, well, we're just gonna end the story there.
Well, I
Yeah.
mean, they haven't killed off Nucky
He
Thompson
doesn't
yet,
get
so
killed
like,
off.
Yeah,
well, I mean,
'cause
that's
he's
the
Nucky
thing. Like,
Thompson.
that's how you would theoretically end the show.
But he's a real historical person.
I know it's based on real historical people,
It's history,
but
Barry.
like, how do you end the show?
With prohibition
Um,
with prohibition ending is what I assume.
Yeah.
But it's not like
Maybe
the man just
Margaret
went away after
getting
that.
killed.
Nucky like still did shit.
No,
He was
they
still
can
a
keep it going
gangster.
without Margaret.
Yeah, you could still. I mean, well, spoilers, so never mind.
Way to go, Joey.
Kyle, you know what I mean, there, right?
Not spoilers. Yeah, I do. But Richard Harrow is.
He is one of my favorite characters, and like
He is.
He's the guy
like,
with like half
Yeah.
the face, right?
He's
yeah, half a face with a
incredible.
mask. Yeah. Favorite character of like any show.
yeah.
Ever?
Yeah.
See,
I think
That's
I'd say
debatable.
that.
my favorite character of all is from Hell on Wheels, and he's the fat cat rail yard, like the rail baron, because he's just so awesome, Mr. Durant. He is like just the most scummy, awful person ever, and I love him.
Older white dude.
He's
like,
kind of
blondish
chubby,
hair.
curly blonde hair.
Looks like he's the villain in
Yes.
every single role
Yes.
he plays. Either that or
yeah,
a cop.
he's awesome.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, he's good.
Yeah, just the way he talks, like Mr. Bohannon. It's just so awesome. I love that guy.
How does he talk?
Mr.
Yeah.
Bohannon.
That sounds good.
Yeah,
Was that Davy Jones from Pirates of the Caribbean right there?
no. No, that would be
Close.
Captain Jack Sparrow.
Fair enough.
Like that.
It was close.
I'll allow it.
Yeah, I think they're making a new Pirates,
Oh,
aren't they?
of course.
Are they really?
Yeah, they are.
Please
think
tell me
so,
you're
yeah.
kidding.
They
That
are.
has
No, I
to be
think
a
that's
joke.
part of the reason that they did. Johnny Depp was willing to do the new one, the Tonto Lone Ranger shit.
Of course,
Oh,
he's getting
man.
paid like
I wanna
$100
see
million
that. Was that
a
good?
piece.
No,
No,
terrible.
it's
Aw.
terrible.
Well, no, I think it's like 5% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Oh,
I know
God.
Barry hates
Yeah.
when I bring up Rotten Tomatoes into it, but I literally think it's like at 3% or something.
Yeah,
I'm looking
no,
it up right
it's-
now.
I think it's like
Um,
17.
I mean, I
It's
just,
gotta be lower.
you know,
I
It's
saw
lower.
part of it on like
Lower.
a streaming thing, and
100%.
like
30%. There's
Johnny-
no way it's 30%. There's no way. I
Yeah.
don't believe it.
like,
no, I think it's high teens at best.
well, no, it says 30% right now. I'm looking
like,
at it.
Oh, really?
screw,
Wow.
screw me. But I like Johnny Depp in that goofy role. I don't care. I don't care
No,
about it. I love
he-
that.
You know
does
what,
the
Joey?
best
You
that
can
he
go kill
possibly
yourself.
can.
Go
Yeah,
fucking
Joey.
kill yourself. Yeah, go cry, you stupid bitch, with your whiskey. Your
Shut
honey
up,
whiskey.
applesauce
Yeah.
boy.
Applesauce, don't hurt yourself.
No, Joey, I'm with
Yeah.
you. Like
I love just that,
he only plays quirky, weird characters.
but I love it.
And
Like, I know that it's
No,
just...
there's a
did
difference between
well.
quirky and weird, and then just putting him in a fucking stupid role. Like Edward Scissorhands is a weird role, but it was fucking cool. This is fucking stupid. It was a dumb
I mean,
role.
he does the best he can with what he's got, and he
I-
does a pretty good job.
I understand that, but what I'm
You know,
saying
I
is
mean,
they
he's
paid
like
him.
Guy Pearce
they-
in the movie Lockout.
Okay, but what I'm saying is they paid him a ton of
Or
money
Nicolas Cage.
to play this part
in all of his
in
movies.
this big blockbuster film they tried to sell that was stupid, not well written, and just not good for him. It was just a horrible, horrible movie.
Yeah, he didn't want to do it.
Well, then why did he do it? Christian Bale just turned out
because
$50
he,
million to be
because
Batman.
he wants
No,
to make
he-
more Pirates of the Caribbean, so they were probably like,
Yeah, because he wanted to do another Pirates, and I think he wanted to do like Disney finances a lot of his like weird projects.
that makes sense.
Which, you know, he
Like
makes
his
like
other
probably
movies.
like $5 billion
Yeah.
off each one, you know.
I mean,
I mean,
money's money, dude. Disney apparently has a lot of money to throw around. You know,
I'm gonna look up his net worth. I'm gonna see what it is. It's probably.
it's
Websites that give
pretty
you their
good.
net worth is such
I'm sure it
BS.
is. Yeah, well, I just want an estimate.
Wonder what Charlie Sheen's worth.
4.8.
Is this with or
billion.
without the token
$5
system?
behind
Wow.
a
Hold
dumpster.
on. Johnny Depp's.
$5 behind a Denny's.
Hold on. I think it says Johnny Depp's net worth is. Oh, hold on. Johnny Depp's net worth is $350 million.
See, but those websites
about
just
right.
like they literally just make it up. Like I've seen several celebrities just be like, "Wow, that's a completely random number."
They might just say
I mean,
that though.
they're going based off like how much money he makes from
Yeah.
movies.
And if
So they're not taking in any effect his taxes, how well he
Yeah.
invested. Like I mean, you know, look at Allen Iverson.
I don't know who
You
that
could
is.
theoretically say Allen Iverson. He's a basketball player. He just retired from the
Okay.
NBA officially, even though he hasn't played since 2010.
Okay.
He used to be one of the best players in the league. Like he was a scoring champ. He's a great individual player. The dude's broke.
That's
Yeah.
because
Like he
like
had to-
90 some
sell his
percent
shit.
of professional athletes go broke within like 5 years of retiring. Cuz
it's not that high, but
you
yeah,
know what I mean.
it's
they're just
not
they
good.
just they're just dumb. They're just dumb.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're
Yeah.
dumb idiots.
Well, it's a lot of them come from like shit
Yeah.
backgrounds, and so when they
They
get
blow
money, they give it. Well, no, they give it to people
Right.
because
that
they've
makes
never had
sense.
money before.
There was an
So
ES
they're like, you know, yeah. There's an ESPN 30
Yeah,
for 30
thank
on
you,
it
yeah.
called Broke.
on. It's like NFL players, right?
It's on professional athletes in general, but I think it focuses mostly on the NFL.
Yeah, and they just giving money to family / friends who are like, yeah, I need money, and they just go
Yeah,
broke.
I mean, it's, you know, mom gets a new house.
Right.
Brother, sister, family, they all get a new car,
really
new
sad.
house,
I
new
mean,
clothes,
honestly.
new business, you know. And oftentimes they get bad advice from bad people. I mean, there's Terrell Owens right now is suing his agent, Drew Rosenhaus, because Drew Rosenhaus told him to invest with a financial advisor and a guy who was also his broker. And that guy is no longer allowed to even contact players
Wow.
of any of the major like sports leagues, so like NFL, NBA, whatever,
Right.
because he was that shitty.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Like he was doing it by himself. Like he wasn't a part
Was
of
he
Goldman
just some guy
or
with,
JP
like,
Morgan.
A Twitter account and he's just like, "Hey."
No, he was a guy with he had an MBA, he had
Okay.
a business degree. Like
just like
he theoretically should have known what he was doing. Like he got in close to a couple athletes, and then like got that to spread his network, and then I think he lost them all their money.
nice.
You know,
What a scumbag.
and I don't think it was like a Madoff thing where he took all their money and ran.
Dude,
I think he was just literally.
speaking of
stupid.
taking money and running off, this is so random. But apparently, at my school, we do this thing called the May term, which is like you travel or something during May, and you have to do it in order to get a degree from Roanoke because private school. And one semester, this professor was like, yeah, I'm gonna take him to this place and I need such and such money. So, you know, he filled up the class and everybody gave the money, and then he just left. He just took the money
Oh, nice.
and he just vanished. And the school's like, what? What just happened?
Yeah.
And they're just like, oh
Yeah,
well,
oh,
you
they
guys,
didn't come
yeah,
along?
you guys don't get the matron credit. You're gonna have to take it again next year. Like, okay, sweet.
Jeez.
I just love that. Just a
So-
professor's just like,
Did they recover
I
the
don't,
money?
I don't know.
Like,
I'm assuming they found him, but just like they're just like this professor's just like, hey, yeah, I need like 10 grand, and they're like, all right, well, here you go. And he's like, all right, thanks, bye, and he's just gone. Like, it's just so, I don't know, who does that? Like, really?
People from private colleges.
Yeah, that's true.
Apparently.
I mean, if I had the opportunity and knew I couldn't get caught, absolutely.
That's true. If you knew, couldn't get caught, I would do it.
I mean, that's why, you know, theoretically, I think all people are inherently bad.
They are. People are awful.
You know, I mean, that's
I'm
a
so
philosophy
bad.
101
Working-
question. You know, are people good or evil?
Working service industry. People are scum.
Yeah.
Yes, we are.
Agreed.
They are just the worst.
That's why you need to always tip well, ladies and Gentiles.
That's why you always need to
You know?
not be a scum. You scum.
Yeah. Even if your food is only $5, the minimum tip is $3.
Yeah, scum.
Minimum.
Is it?
Yes.
Wow.
Minimum tip is $3.
I usually give like $2.50.
Minimum is $3.
Never.
Because that $3, think about it. They don't even make $2.50 an hour a lot of times.
Yeah.
They're making I made $2.25 an hour.
Yeah, see, that's just awful. Man, the whole
So, like,
tipping,
that
the whole tipping
$3
thing in America is dumb. I hate it. I hate
Yeah.
the tipping culture.
Just include it in the
Yeah.
bill.
Yeah,
I
just
agree.
put it in the bill, and then
Or,
you fire
just
crappy
don't have
servers.
us live off tips.
Right, agree.
Don't
Yeah.
let me be an
You know?
asshole. Just make me not be an asshole.
Yeah, and I
And
don't.
then
It's
we'll be
really
good.
dumb. It really. I just hate
Yeah.
the whole tip thing. Tips are stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, this is America. I mean, this
America.
developed when, like, I think for $2.50 an hour, like, that was good pay.
Hmm.
You know, or like, $1 an hour less than was good pay, like in the 50s or whatever, for like a waitress.
Right.
And they would give them like 50-cent tip, $1 tip. You come home with like 20,
Hey-
$30, and that
hey,
was a
Barry?
great day.
Is
Yeah.
is this just coming straight out of your butt, or was that like actual information?
That was some actual
it?
information.
Uh,
Can I get can I get sources?
Do you know that money has gone up
Oh
in
yeah, I
value,
do.
right?
Barry, my BS detector's starting to go higher and higher. You're trying to like get higher up on me on the intellectual scale here. You're starting to pulling out inflation and stuff.
No, it's
I want to see this go to the end. Battle this out, guys.
it's just a realistic thing. Like,
oh.
money has increased in value,
Right.
Yet the wage for a waitress or a waiter still really hasn't.
Right.
So in the grand scheme of things, they've always lived off their tips,
Yeah.
and that was done because here in America, it's you get what you pay for. So theoretically, if I give you really good service, you should give me more based on the service I gave you. But some people don't.
Yeah.
And that's why there was always here's a nickel an hour. Believe it or not, it's a
Have
real
you
thing.
seen, or do you remember that scene from Reservoir Dogs?
I haven't
We
seen
talk
it.
about tipping.
Oh, it
Steve
is it
Buscemi.
Reservoir Dogs or is it
I'm
Pulp
useless.
Fiction?
It was Reservoir Dogs.
Because I know
Yeah.
they did the diner scene in Pulp Fiction, and they talk about tipping in Pulp Fiction.
Yep.
Oh, Steve Buscemi.
Yeah.
love this
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, when they're all back after the robbery and shit's fucked up.
Yeah.
I saw a movie one time that had Tarantino and I think it was Tarantino and Buscemi were acting, and it was really good for the first half, and then they go to a dive roadside bar, and it's filled with Mexican vampires, and they end up having to shoot their way
Oh,
out.
God.
And it
Yes,
just
that is
the
such a good movie.
You can actually see the exact moment where the movie just goes off the freaking rails. Like, it was really good for the first 30 minutes. It was like, oh my gosh, this is such a good it's like
That
an
movie is
action
called From
robbing
Dusk Till
movie,
Dawn.
and these guys are running from the cops, and it's so cool. And then just Mexican vampires. It's like, what just happened?
Mexican vampires everywhere.
Yeah,
No.
that movie, ladies and gentlemen, is called From Dusk
Thank
Till
you.
Dawn. It stars George
Clooney, that's what it was.
Tarantino,
Clooney?
I think Buscemi's in it. Selma Hayek is probably the sexiest she's ever been in that movie.
I'm gonna look up who that is.
We're
I
talking-
feel like I know who that is, but I need to look.
Jewel, huge tits. That's all you need to know.
That's all I need to
Um,
know. You know that's all I need to know, Barry.
Yeah,
Clooney.
she's
Clooney
it's
and
her
Tarantino,
Penelope
that's who it
Cruz
was,
in
and
a
I
few
was-
movies.
I
I
remember
know who.
seeing
That's
it.
the
and
girl
just
from freaking
what?
Grown Ups.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even though I hate
Smoke
those
Show.
movies because they're fucking terrible, but that's the girl. Oh, dude, I would.
She's hot. She
I'm not
comes
gonna,
out
I'm not
wearing,
gonna
a
say
jewel
anything. I'm not gonna
bikini
say anything.
and a headdress with a
Things you did say
giant
pretty loud.
boa constrictor.
Why is that a thing?
I Google imaged her, and the fifth picture is her with 3 boobs.
Nice.
Jesus Christ! I apologize. I was. Oh, Joey, I thought you should know. Oh, Joey and Barry. Scott Harriman is currently drunk.
What?
I
Oh
thought
my
you
God.
all
Bring him
should
in.
know.
Bring him to me.
No, he's at a party right now. He went out to go
He
go
said-
see Macy, and he got dragged to a party, and now he's currently drunk. Okay,
That
I'm
makes
gonna
me
read the
so
text.
Where's it
happy.
at?
I don't know where
Oh,
it's at.
dear
We're
God.
gonna have to go find him.
Let's go find him.
Hold on a second.
I gotta pee first.
He's like, yeah, I took a shot and drank some wine, and being a lightweight, I'm quite bazoofa. He couldn't say buzzed.
Bazooka.
And then his next text, in all caps,
Bazinga.
his next bazinga bazoople. His next text, in all caps, was wieners everywhere. So he's trying to say wieners everywhere. And then I said LOL, because I don't know why I still say that. His next response was LOL, I'm Scooter.
For the listeners, Scott is our goody-goody two-shoe friend.
He is the saint among men.
And that makes me so very happy.
Oh, that I'm literally so excited right now, because I know he's at a party drunk, having a good time.
That is so
Lord
awesome.
Line's
Yeah,
got
it's
everything.
gonna be me in about 30 minutes. Like
Yeah, I
I'm
was
gonna
about
go
to
out.
say, and we're drunk.
Oh, so now you can afford alcohol, Barry? You can afford it for the podcast? You selfish
I'm
fuck.
gonna go out. I never said I was gonna be drunk.
Well, I still don't appreciate your negativity.
Apologies.
It's okay. I still love you.
I'm not going out. I'm just going to continue to sit here in my bathrobe and play video games.
Oh.
In
You
your
are all my man,
bathrobe?
Joey.
It's pretty great. I'm okay with
Yeah.
it. Quit posting links, you butt-tards. We're on a podcast.
Now you need to see mine. You need to see
There are
mine.
three.
I was-
We're on a
It was
podcast.
honestly, I thought, a decent link. It was Selma Hayek with. Ooh, that's
There
nice.
are.
I
No!
should-
3 tits is not nice, Barry. It's
Whoa,
not
3
attractive.
tits.
It's not,
Dude,
it's
have
just
you
weird.
seen Oh, it's another Simon Pegg and Nick Frost. It's the one where they're nerds and they go to Comic-Con. Paul.
Yes, I have seen that. That's a great movie.
Yeah, that's one of the things they come up with. Nick Frost is a amateur comic writer, and he writes his character has 3 tits, and that's
That's
its thing.
amazing.
I actually remember that a little bit.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it in a long time, and I'm also drunk, so that's kind of affecting my memory. But I do have.
It's a good movie, though.
I have fond
People
memories
should
of that
watch
movie,
it.
and I laughed a lot during it. Do they have Seth
Yeah.
Rogen as the alien? Is that right?
Seth Rogen is
Bill
the
Hader
voice of
was
the
in that
alien. Yes,
movie.
he's the voice of Paul.
Bill
Bill Hader was in that
You are
movie,
right. You are right.
What's his name was in that movie? Sigourney Weaver was in that movie.
People were in movies, and then they did acting,
Yeah.
and then they got the monies. That's
Yeah. Yes, they were.
That's that.
Jason Bateman. That's who it is.
Jason Bateman is the lead cop. You're right. That is
Yeah,
100%
he's the
true.
lead
Jason
FBI guy.
Bateman?
Yeah.
That's a name.
Yeah.
I have another
from
question for you
Arrested
guys. Hold
Development.
on. I have another question for you guys.
Uh-huh.
So, I'm going to throw it out here. The movie you're most excited for coming in the next year.
I don't know about movies until they start
Yeah.
airing,
You're useless.
unless they're comic book movies.
Oh,
Um,
shite. Fucking Kaz will know better.
and even then,
Honestly.
oftentimes I don't know.
Your sex tape. Is that an answer?
A good one.
Oh,
I think
I've
I'm
been
looking
mocked.
forward to Leo's new movie. What's
Which
it
one's
called?
that? Wolf on Wall Street.
Yeah, that looks pretty good. And Don John.
Don
Yeah.
John also looks very good.
Don John or is it Don Juan?
Don Quixote?
Don
Fucking
John.
Kaz. No,
Don
it's
John.
fucking. No, I can't remember his name.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
It's Don John, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
assuming it's a
Is it a
version
rom-com?
of Don Juan.
No.
I think it is.
You're so
actually.
funny. You're so funny.
Uh,
Actually, I had to chuckle a little bit.
It was funny.
This actually looks decent, except it has Scarlett Johansson in it.
Sweet.
And
Yeah,
Is she-
he's
Let's
sick
be
at
honest,
the
though. Which one of us would not
She-
bang
she-
her?
shit.
Is
Let's
she
be
gonna turn
realistic.
around?
No, I absolutely would bang her. I just
And
don't want her to talk to me.
Hold on,
afterwards.
she's actually done some good movies. In her defense, I'm not one to defend bad actresses or actors, but she has some good movies. I will say.
Like what?
Fucking, I can't remember what it's called. Now I have to fucking. Look
I'm
it up.
looking at her IMDb right now.
I'm
Like,
looking at
She
Rotten
was in
Tomatoes.
some really
Hold on.
good movies. Oh, really? Like what?
There's one in particular that
well,
I
I mean,
saw
she
that
had
I
some
really
really
enjoyed.
nice pictures of herself.
I
naked.
really enjoyed it, and I don't remember what it's called. Just let me look it up. Fucking Rotten Tomatoes is taking forever.
Justin,
She was in The Horse Whisperer.
You're a duty
That's a decent
head.
movie.
You know what,
But-
Joey? You're just such a
Bring
funny
it, bro.
that I can't even handle you.
She's been in some good movies, like The Horse Whisperer, Lost in Translation.
Lost in
which is a
Translation was
great
good. The
movie.
Prestige was
The
good.
SpongeBob SquarePants
The
movie.
Prestige. This Prestige
My
was
God.
okay.
Hold on, no,
Don't-
it's not
don't
that
say
one
The
though.
Prestige is good. It's okay.
I can't find it. I don't think I'm not in the. right mind.
Man, I can't keep up with movie combo. I am just not versed in the ways of the movie, like at all.
When you said combo, you lost me.
What the hell? Don John's already out?
No, it's not.
It's
It had,
September 27th.
It's got 89% though. That's a high percentage.
It's only got one rotten review.
It's got a 57 on Metacritic.
It's
Ooh,
got
you're
it's got
Ooh.
You're a 57, Barry.
Aggregate
Boo!
rating.
it's got a 40
You're a
poop on the
phony.
Joey rating scale.
All right, I just went to Metacritic's.
Good one.
I just went to Metacritic's opening page. And
Yeah.
there was a horribly
Honestly, this looks like a crappier version, like a more big budget version of Shame.
I just went to Metacritic's homepage, and the front page has a horribly photoshopped picture of Ben Affleck's face, and then I clicked on the link, and it's called "I Am Affleck Man," and I can't even deal with it. It's so bad.
Games? Reindeer Games.
Did you guys see?
Oh,
there was
God.
a post. Was it yesterday on Reddit? Yesterday.
I don't know.
It was a couple days ago on Reddit or something, where it was just him photoshopped into a Batman thing, and it was just him talking in a Boston accent.
I did
It
see
was really
that.
funny.
That was humorous.
I enjoyed it. It was funny. I have to say, I think this podcast has gone very smoothly for
So smooth.
how poorly organized it was.
Smooth as a baby's
We'll
bottom.
we'll
It's
listen
been
to that later.
it's been just as organized as every other podcast has been.
A lot of
Yeah, for the most
ups
part.
and downs. You know,
And
Mike
by
Dive,
organized, I
Caleb.
mean not organized. Dang it, Barry!
as
Stop
organized as
posting
it's gonna
links to IMDb.
Barry, post links for days. Post links for days. Shame?
Yeah.
The hell?
It's
Steve
basically
McQueen.
the
Movie
movie.
Shame.
It's a less like dramatized version of what
Is that a
Dawn
word?
One is
Well,
going to
you
be.
just
I
use
think.
dramatized? You literally just said
Oh
dramatized.
no! No, God!
Everybody get up.
Kyle just posted a link. Our good friend, which I have called out
everyone
before,
YouTube blurred lines by
Killer, the tank and the killer share the K. It might be Tank Iller or it might be Tan Killer. Actually,
Tan
you know
Killer.
what? Tan Killer makes a lot of sense.
He is kind of
He
not.
doesn't
So
like you if you're
Tan
tan.
Killer
You have to stay inside
662.
all day.
Ricky
Justin, you'd be pretty
is
safe.
the best cover artist ever, and you need to look him
Yeah.
up on the YouTube
See-
because his editing skills are impeccable.
The description is throw a like on it if you're not chicken. Thanks for the
Slash.
requests.
Ha 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 ha! It was fun making this.
He's now just completely.
Oh, hey guys, it's
now
okay.
completely playing
He
to our
doesn't
cringe.
own the rights to the song, and he put it in the description, so I think he's good, like legally. He
yeah,
Oh,
lately
he
it's
just
totally
legally
fine.
said, no, I'm the. So shout out to Ricky.
He's a good
He's a
man.
good guy. He man.
Fast forward to the very end.
You guys have to look,
410.
listeners, you have to look forward to at the end of this podcast. We're going to have a little snippet of us before this podcast seeing our reaction to this video of just ridiculous amounts of laughing. So you have that to look
Yeah.
forward to.
Yeah, editing.
Yeah.
Should be good.
Hey, Joe, are you editing this? Because, yeah.
Maybe another time we'll do it.
Yeah.
What just happened?
Joey's not responding.
Things.
You just got
Ah,
volunteered to edit.
Yeah, you volunteered yourself.
I'm gonna edit
Yeah.
Kyle and Justin out.
After you
no,
fucked up
I'm
last
gonna edit
time.
you two out, and then I'm just gonna replace you with like a pig oinking, just the whole time, and it's gonna oink in response to me and Barry, and it will be
That's good.
incredible and much better.
Like, make it Boomhauer.
Oh
just
yes,
like-
I'll replace it with
Just like
Boomhauer
edit
sound
in some of
clips.
that, yeah.
The man and the
And then like at the
sound
very
thing.
end, just like take one word we said, and then like put it at the very.
just Boomhauer it.
Yeah, it was yeah, Ricky. Tan Killer.
That'd be
Oh,
great.
God.
I would enjoy that.
Yeah. Speaking of things you're going to enjoy, though, Grand Theft Auto.
Oh.
Grand Theft Auto 5.
Okay.
They just released it. They just released some more screens and stuff.
Did they really?
Yeah. Here's my favorite part.
Oh, God.
You guys are gonna really like doing yoga.
Barry posted another link.
What?
It's a link to
I always
Destructoid,
like doing yoga.
and oh my god.
Why the hell could you do yoga?
There's
That's
funny
absurd.
screenshots of yoga Grand Theft Auto style. People should look this up. They're doing doggy.
Oh, I saw this earlier with the three-way
That's
thing.
awesome.
Yeah.
Yes, I saw this. Oh my god.
The lucky
That's
triangle.
so classic GTA.
Yeah. No,
Oh,
doing that and
God.
seeing
The punching starfish.
they put up a bunch. Yeah, they put up a bunch of political ads that are like
Yeah, I
super
saw
hyperbole.
those.
So like the conservative guy is like over the top, and the liberal wants to take all your money to fund NPR and do shit like that. So
Right.
it's like it's good to see that like the last game was so fucking serious and it just got sad.
Right.
So like this, I'm glad the new one is just theoretically going to be.
Do you think
fun.
they're doing this in direct response to Saints Row?
I feel like they might be, like,
I
realistically.
honestly, I don't think they give two fucks about.
Because they know they're going to destroy the hell out of it. I mean,
It's
realistically.
true.
Absolutely.
It just seems like they're ramping
I mean,
up the
if
silly
you-
this time around.
I mean, I think a little bit. I think they're showing it out there a little bit because that was people's response to the last game. Was that it was?
I remember
serious.
Cliffy B was tweeting the other day, or like a long time ago, and he was like, Saints Row is just too silly. Just running around with a giant dildo is just way over the top. And then some other guy
you can go
followed,
down.
Max Scoville. He tweeted at him, and he's like, "Which open sandbox game with the dildo are you talking about?" Because Grand Theft Auto also had dildo in it, and it made me laugh. Because
Yeah, it was Cliffy B was basically saying that. I remember this tweet. He was like, "Yeah, if the guys at Volition really just toned their shit down, they could really compete with Grand Theft Auto, and they could really have a much more like sellable
Yeah.
product." And so he's coming at it from a completely business side. And I mean, realistically, I think they would have a much more sellable product, but I think it wouldn't be as
No.
good of a product.
I agree.
As a
Like-
guy who stands up for his shit like Cliffy does, he's very opinionated on his shit.
yeah,
Right.
He should
Stand up
understand.
after my shits too.
When I played GTA, or not GTA, I'm sorry. When I played Saints Row the
I'm sure they
Third,
stink just great, Kyle.
When I played Saints Row the Third, I was literally
big
laughing almost the entire campaign, and I loved that about the game. I was like,
Have
this
you
game
gotten
doesn't
four
take
yet?
itself seriously, and it's fucking hilarious.
I'm a big boy.
So, I mean, I understand it. I think it's cool what they're doing.
I'm excited for the online. Which, did you know that the online? I read this in an interview, which came out a while ago, so I don't know if it's still the case. But apparently, the online isn't going to be available until 2 or 3 weeks after the game
2
launches.
weeks out,
Nope.
yeah.
So you actually have a chance
It
to play
is-
the
yeah.
campaign by yourself.
I
That'd
guess.
be great.
Well, no, it's the online isn't going to be ready until about 2
Well,
to 3
they
weeks
literally
out.
said they just want
Um,
people to
'cause
get in
they're
the
getting-
game and figure things out. And I mean,
Yeah.
like, fair
Which is
enough,
good. I think
but
that's a
like,
great idea.
Yeah.
that's my option. That's my choice if I want to not jump into multiplayer and if I want to run around and figure things out.
Well, no, they actually want you to experience the story because multiplayer, like the Grand Theft Auto Online, they're not calling it Grand Theft Auto 5 multiplayer. It's
Yeah.
Grand Theft Auto Online because it's literally
Yeah.
its own thing. It has its own story.
because they already have
Yeah.
our money. So
Yeah.
I feel like I should be able to do
Yeah,
what I want.
exactly.
With it. If I want to take it and have sex with the disc, then
Yeah, like,
it's
I hope
fine.
your dick is that
That's your
small.
first thing you go to. Fucking the disc.
Yeah,
I mean, he does have a little
warm
tiny
it up.
cock. you know?
oh, shots
I
fired.
warm it up.
Whoa,
course.
Barry, whoa. Was that
That was
necessary?
over the line.
Wasn't
Jeez,
necessary
man.
about the cock sizes?
I mean, you know how small
It's-
a disc hole is, right?
yes.
I mean, it's kind of
It's
embarrassing
hyperbole,
because I
Barry.
don't feel anything. It's like screw in the air. Goes right through the hole.
Or your
Oh,
mom.
God.
Ha ha ha. Anywho,
Joey, you're the funniest guy.
man,
in the
I
world.
just lost completely what I. Oh yeah. Well, I don't know. I don't like it that they're doing that. Also, is the online gonna be like where I can't just be like in my own private online world with my friends? Like, does it have to be open?
I think
it's an
they're
MMO.
implementing a thing where you can limit it. I think.
Because
I'm almost positive
that would
there's
be
something they're doing
so
with it.
crappy. Because people are just gonna be trolling you.
Yeah, you're by yourself, and there's 15 other jackasses just fucking killing you. Oh, that'd be horrible.
Or like you and your friends
That would
are
be
just
so
trying to
weird.
like go do something, and then
Right,
people are
there's
just like
12
following
other
you on
guys fucking
jets,
you
just
up.
shooting
Yeah.
missiles at you. Like, all right, sweet.
Right. I'm sure they were like, hey, that's probably a bad idea. Let's not allow that if they want to not allow it. So I'm sure they'll put something in there.
I hope.
Rockstar
I
usually
just
does
want to
that
be
shit
able to
before.
have my own free roam, where I can invite my friends into it with me.
Right, and I feel like they will definitely.
I would hope, man. Because it would just be so stupid not to.
Yeah.
They also are including cool stuff like
right.
race modifiers and like where you can make your own TDM stuff. Which is gonna be sweet.
Yeah.
All right, Joey, I'm gonna switch the subject on you real quick, and I apologize. If you can guess what subreddit I caught Kyle Harris on today,
One True
I'll
God.
give you $10. You have one
One
guess.
True God. Oh.
No. r/potato.
Okay, I don't care what anybody says. The potato is a funny vegetable. It is a funny vegetable, and just
Look
if
at
you
the
just
subreddit.
I'm going to it.
There's a post with like Hank Hill. He sells potato and potato accessories.
Oh, Kyle, I saw that.
But it's 95% people with Down syndrome. You're a horrible person.
No, it's not.
It really is.
Oh yeah, no, that it probably is.
It's not.
It's horrible.
It's not. Go up. No, go up. Go
Yeah,
up.
Oh
it's-
my god.
Just
were
because you
bad
pick out
people.
one person
Hank
with a
Hill.
potato. Yeah, Hank Hill. Okay, I'm sure it has something to do with him having Down syndrome. Yes, literally a guy with Down syndrome in the show.
I sell
You're a
potatoes,
horrible person.
That's
potato
literally Hank
accessories.
Hill. He doesn't have Down syndrome.
Yes, but Hank Hill doesn't look like that. They made him look like he had Down syndrome.
So Down syndrome people have like all their facial features on the
On their
top
fore-
half of your
on
face.
their forehead.
No, the potato and the Down syndrome kids thing is a thing on Reddit.
Tato. That doesn't have Down
Dear
syndrome.
world, don't be unsensitive to other people. It's
It's rude.
Nah, screw it.
Tell Kyle that because he's a piece of shit.
Yeah, I don't see much Down syndrome there.
Is it
There's quite a bit of Down
There was
syndrome
Down
there.
syndrome at the
The
beginning.
top post right now is the
Quite
Down
a bit.
syndrome.
Okay, well, yeah, the top one is. But look at the other
Jesus,
ones.
Kyle. I also saw Kyle
What about
Kyle
Latvian
You have
sent
no
me
defense here.
Latvian jokes. Those are so. I love
Oh my
Latvian
god,
jokes.
it's
They're
so
so
good.
funny. Just
Oh my
like
God.
two
guys
Latvians are
walking
looking.
in desert.
Two Latvians are looking at a cloud.
One guy
One
thinks
sees a
it's
potato. The
one
other
guy
sees
thinks
a
it's cloud.
unreachable dream.
Same clay
It's the same. It's the same cloud. Then they died of starvation.
death.
They're so good. I love them.
Oh god. Oh god. Woo. How long have we been going?
We've been going for a while. Do you guys want to wrap it up here? Because I think we've been going over an hour. Yeah, we're an hour and 10 minutes ish around.
What
Probably an
about
hour.
Miley Cyrus twerking?
That's a
not going
thing.
on the What about Dora the Explorer?
That is some.
twerking?
That is some
See, like,
sexy.
I know we
shit.
brought it up earlier, but
We can't stop. Is that like her admitting that she has a problem with the whole Miley Cyrus Hannah Montana thing?
I gotta say that song's horrible. I don't care what anybody says.
Oh,
that
yeah, it's
song
so
is
bad.
fucking terrible.
Hey, look at us. We're
It's
hating
awful.
songs that were meant for teenage girls because we're so cool.
Well, we're drinking Red Apple Ale. So.
Yeah, I'm drinking Red Apple
Touche.
days right now.
Okay.
You know, okay. Hold
Here
on.
we go,
I
Justin
really want to
again.
explore this.
All
I
right.
really want to explore this. What is the deal?
What?
with
Why does
everyone
everybody
hating
make
quote
fun of
unquote
the apple
bitch drinks?
juice?
No, just answer me.
We've
just
had this
answer the
conversation.
question.
Because it makes you
Just answer
angry
the
and it's
question, Joey.
funny.
Hold on. Arno Potato is painted rock. Latvian economy is built on life.
Alright, we've descended into nonsense. I'm ending it.
Yeah,
Thanks.
that's the last. That's the last.
Th-
You'll be able to throw in that
Joey,
one original.
Justin, what were you gonna try and get us to talk
about why we make
No,
fun
I'm
of
just
him
saying,
for
here's
drinking
the-
apple juice.
Joey, shut up. Joey, shut up. Hold on. Here's the thing. The problem is, if you're a guy, you're not allowed to enjoy either an A, fruity drink, or B, a drink that's not like a standard hardcore beer or whatever. I enjoy quote unquote girly drinks, so I don't understand why I can't enjoy an alcoholic quote unquote girly drink and not
Justin,
be given shit for it.
you can have
like
Justin,
Joey Carlino,
Justin,
for example.
Justin,
You
I
can have
ordered
them.
an apple teeny at B-Dubs over the summer. I don't give a flying crap. It's just fun to make fun of people when they're drinking a quote-unquote girly drink. It's just a thing to do.
Well, I enjoy them. Dear listeners, Red's Apple Ale is delicious. If you hate beer, like myself, I hate beer. I'll let the world know. Red's Apple Ale
I'm finally
is a
capable of drinking
fantastic
beer,
alternative.
which is nice.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
What kind of
and also liquor's delicious as well.
cider ale is it? Like, is it dry? Is
What?
it sweet? Like, Describe the like
It's really
palate.
it's
Jesus.
sweet, but it's not overly sweet. It doesn't.
It is a liquid.
Well, here's the thing. It's sweet. It's sweet enough to kind of overtake the really, really bitterness of the beer, but it's not too sweet where you're like, wow, I'm drinking a fucking soda. You know, it's very well balanced, I think.
Okay. And yeah, and
If
on
that means anything,
terrible palate note, we're gonna wrap it up.
Pallets.
Okay, yeah, and I think that each week, if we decide to do this regularly, we should discuss a random alcoholic beverage, and we should rate it.
And then we should make fun of
That'd be
Justin
cool.
for drinking apple juice.
And then we should make fun of Justin for drinking girly bitch drinks. I
Good.
agree.
Okay.
100%.
Hey,
Oh, and also,
listeners,
guys,
hey,
be sure to look
listener,
out.
Easy.
Snide. Can we call our fans the Snide Kids?
Snide Kid.
Can that just be a thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Okay,
Snide Kids.
Snide
we'll
Kids.
start a revolution.
Thanks for listening. Go check out our YouTube, the AV Jacks.
Gamescom podcast coming
Go
out
to
soon
our
as well.
website, which is it's just avjacks.com.
avjacks.com.
If you have questions that you want to send us, and we'll
Right.
talk about, literally, if you want to send anything to our email, it's questions@avjacks.com. I'm going to post that in the description this time around.
Send us your best Latvian joke.
Literally send us anything.
Spin us your best Latvian choke. Yeah.
And,
100%.
Yeah, check out our website, check out our YouTubes, follow us on the Twitters and whatnot. And I think that's it. You guys want to say bye? Any last words?
No.
Bye.
Potato.
Gamescom. I don't know if you guys heard me. Gamescom podcast coming this week as well. Look out for that. We're going to be in depth discussing that in the near future here.
Exactly. Okay, thanks for listening,
Okay.
Well,
everybody.
We got a GamesCon podcast coming out soon.
Bye.
Shutting up so you guys can fucking get started.
Alright, everybody shut up. And Kyle, no. Why is... What? No!
I have to watch this.
Alex, why can't you be drinking and understand?
What is that on his hat?
Why is the camera so focused?
Why is there two of them? He's just dancing against the fence.
Oh no! He's twerking in the background.
Oh my god.
What is he doing?